demo of the zoom on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. You see, it goes straight into 2x right here, and then you go all the way into 5x. Look, there's Crystal right there. Take a picture of her right there. Super cool. There is the zoom. Now, let's go up to maximum zoom here. It goes up to 25x now on the zoom. Let's see if we can get somebody on the stairs up here. Take a look at that. Maximum zoom. Boom. Got him. Let's see what they look like. Wow, that's actually pretty good. What do you think about that?
The iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max have a new titanium finish and also gets the upgraded cameras with the 5x zoom lens, but I want to know, which color would you get? Would you go with the classic black titanium? Or would you go with the classy blue titanium? Or do you get the natural titanium, which I think look the best? Or do you go with the clean white titanium? Let me know.
So we did not take a portrait photo, but now you can turn on edit mode, and there's a button called portrait. When you tap that, you can now choose depth from f1.4 and add some bokeh immediately into the shot. You can also control the amount of bokeh that you apply, but that f1.4, so creamy.
The iPhone 15 and 15 Plus, what do you think? Are these going to get dismissed because you don't get the new action button? You still have the traditional buttons here. You do get USB-C though, which is cool, and you get updated processors. You do get a 48 megapixel camera this time, which is really cool, but I feel like there might not be enough changes here, even with Dynamic Island, which is cool that it's on all iPhone 15s now. But this is very similar to what we had last year. So what do you think? You think these will get overlooked? Or do you think a lot of people will buy these because of the price? Let me know.
You are a proponent of the multi-universes theory. Do you believe there are many universes, and that even if this one fades, there's other ones are starting fresh right now, and there's an infinite number of them, and they're just constantly in this never-ending cycle of birth and death? I think most likely this is just about probability. There are many simulations. These simulations are we might as well call them reality, or you could call them multiverse. These simulations you believe are created like someone has many. They're running on the substrate. So that substrate is probably boring. Boring how so? Or when we create a simulation, like a game or a movie, it's the distillation of what's interesting about life. You know, like it take a year to shoot an action movie. And then that's all to slow down 2 or 3 hours. So, we tell you, you've seen action movie it's freaking boring. Super boring takes. There's like lots of takes, as everything's in a green screen. Looks pretty goofy, doesn't look cool. But once you add the CGI and have great editing, it's amazing. So, like most likely, if we're a simulation, it's really boring outside the simulation. Cause why would you make a simulation that makes it way more interesting than base reality?
So here are the standard colors of the Galaxy Z Fold 5, but there are 2 Samsung.com exclusive colors. Instead of the glossy side rails and hinge, the exclusive colors have a dark matte finish, which look really good in person. And this blue color, it stands out. I might get this one, but there's also a gray version that looks really clean. So let me know, are these better than the standard colors? And are you gonna pick one up?
Get to the big news of the day about Apple Watch and iPhone.
Here are the top 5 takeaways from today's Apple event.
iPhone 15 has the dynamic island fluidly expands and adapts to your alerts and live activities. 48 megapixel main camera, a new 2x telephoto option, 5 stunning colors. USB-C has become a universally accepted standard, so we're bringing USB-C to iPhone 15.
iPhone 15 Pro is packed with features our users are going to love. We are thrilled to introduce titanium design. We are reinventing the experience with a customizable action button. iPhone 15 Pro features a more advanced 48 megapixel main camera.
Apple Watch Series 9. Introducing Double Tap, an incredible new gesture that uses just your watch hand. Let's talk about Apple Watch Ultra.
Ultra 2 pushes the brightness to a massive 3,000 nits. Precision finding with the second generation ultra wideband chip helps you easily find your iPhone when you can't remember where it's stowed.
All Apple Watch manufacturing is powered by 100% clean electricity, making it our first ever carbon neutral product. It was the first step towards Apple 2030, our plan to be carbon neutral across our entire business by the year 2030.
So the biggest threat right now is population collapse. The super low growth rate. Don't we have an overpopulation problem? No, we have an underpopulation problem. Yeah. This is the most commonly misunderstood situation. Yeah, this is a holdover from, I don't know, the 70s or something. You know, so there was a huge baby boom, where people did have a ton of kids after World War II. But then the birth rate in the US has been below replacement rate since like 71 or 72. China's got a huge population collapse problem. So part of it is just we're operating on things that were true in the past, but are no longer true. So China did have a one-child policy. But about 10 years ago, they changed it to a two-child policy. Then a few years ago, they changed it to a three-child policy. And both three kept plummeting the whole time. Transverse rate right now is 40% below population collapse. Like you have no idea how fast population is gonna I'm not collapse. Like a dupeser here. And my view is that provided we are not complacent about a sustained energy economy, I think things will be fine. If we are complacent about it, that's where problems arise. So to be tally frank, I think we'll be fine. But as long as we don't behave as though we're gonna be fine, we will be fine. If we don't take it for granted, for not complacent, I think we'll be fine.